Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Tori Davis. I'm 24 years old, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I was actually born in Iowa, born and raised my entire life. And about a week ago now, my fiance and I moved to Arizona. It's crazy because everyone always asks me, like, why did you move for a job? Did you move for this? Did you move for that? The answer is we just wanted to move, so we decided to move. We've been together um, almost 4 years now, and when about mark like 2.5 years together, we are like, we need to move. And like we re-signed a lease because we were like, we don't need to rush into it. Let's wait. Signed another lease. So then we had to wait for the lease to end. And then last year we decided, okay, when our lease ends in the end of June, we are moving. And we are moving to Arizona. So we just got here like a week ago and we're loving it already. But a little bit about me, I wanted to share. I'm not sure if you're watching this video, whatever way, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to give you guys a little background of who I am. You could be watching it to kind of maybe you're on the fence of like, am I going to sign up? I want to get to know her, or I just signed up and let me hear a little bit about her. Well, here it is. I'm not too exciting, but I have a golden retriever who's like a 1.5 year king. Sorry. And once you get to know me, you'll know him. He's the best dog, loving. I come from Iowa. I just recently got engaged. Like June 10th was the day. So a month ago tomorrow, actually. But other than that, I'll just go through my story a little bit. And if you guys have questions, you always can feel free. My text message. My phone number is at the bottom. You can always text me. You can always email me back. Whatever form of this, always just feel free to ask me questions. So I'm going to go from what I was before Beachbody and what I am now, how Beachbody has changed my life, because that's kind of why we're here and why you're getting to know me. So flashback a year ago, I signed up and joined Beachbody originally as a challenger. June was actually my year mark, but I signed up as a coach under a challenger because I was semi-healthy. I was a little overweight on that silly chart, but I wasn't at my worst, but I wasn't happy. Let's just put it that way. So I was super inconsistent with working out. I had a gym membership part of the time. I had, if you're from Iowa or some places, they have Farrell's. I had Farrell's, so I was going to kickboxing classes, but I was never satisfied. So with Farrell's, I was just never satisfied. I hated the kickboxing classes, so I'd skip the kickboxing classes. And as far as the gym, I'd go to the gym some days. I'd go like twice a week, and then I just wouldn't go. Then I'd go like 5 days a week, and then I would just not go for a month. I was just super inconsistent. And then when I did go, I didn't really know what to do. Like I felt like I was doing the same thing every time. I would get on the Stairmaster, then do some lunges, then do some squats, maybe do some curls here and there. But I had no idea what I was doing. And I just felt like I wasn't getting the best results that I could, because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just doing the same thing every single time. So I wasn't getting anywhere with it, and it wasn't really even productive because I was just doing the same thing every single time. So I joined Beachbody because of the super trainers and the programs, and I knew that once joining, they were going to show me and teach me exactly like what you need to do, and I knew it was going to be a productive workout and efficient, and I was going to get the results I wanted to if I was going to push myself. So that's the working out aspect and why I chose. That's originally why I chose. But I want to give you a little bit more background about how I was, just so I could change and show you how I've changed. But that was my initial reason of why I needed Beachbody, because of the inconsistency and all of the excuses I was making, as in like, I didn't want to go to the gym because it was an extra 30 minutes, like a 10-minute drive there, get ready, and then a 10-minute drive back. So then that whole time frame of just added extra time, and I would make the excuse like it's too cold outside. I don't want to get out of bed that early in the morning, and just all the excuses. So that's originally why I joined as a challenger, because I wanted the workouts and the consistency, and I wanted help, and I wanted someone to push me, and I wanted a productive workout. And then I had no excuse to not work out, because at home, what is your excuse to not work out besides you're just going to be lazy and not choose to be the healthy and happiest version of yourself? But let me give you a little more information about myself. I was a yo-yo dieter. I would eat healthy here and there, and then I would eat fast food all the time. But it came down to, obviously I know that fast food's not healthy, but a lot of it came down to I didn't really know what to eat, when to eat, or how to eat. And these programs, the reason that I love them is they give you, every workout program has a meal plan with it. So it tells you what to eat and when to eat it. And it goes through like a category, and it's not a diet. It's just a meal plan, but it will tell you like how many proteins you're supposed to eat a day, how many fruits, how many veggies, how many carbs and stuff like that. And then it gives you a list, and then you get to choose what ones you want to eat, what you want to eat, when you want to eat it. But it kind of helps you stay on that track of like portion control and like that kind of style. Like it helps you portion out like how much protein you should be eating each meal, because it comes with some containers. So that part helped me. So I knew that I was getting a balanced meal because I was eating a lot of fruits and a lot of just junk. So it helps me in that part. Another thing was, another thing was I was just super I was just not confident at all. And I was super jealous, but nobody really knew that because I walked around thinking that truly I was better than everyone. And I was just a bitch, to be honest. So flash forward, I was a challenger from June until like the end of October. I was just a challenger, which I don't mean it to say like that, but I was a challenger for that time. And I was still kind of inconsistent with the workouts. And I wanted to work out because I wanted to choose to go back into coaching or do coaching because of all the coaches that I was seeing being productive and how much money they were making because of it and how much potential there was for it. So at that time I decided like I needed something extra. Like I needed a few more dollars in my bank account just to get me by. Like maybe it could even just pay for, like, I'd love to get my nails done, just to pay to get my nails done, so that the money I was bringing home from my full-time job, I could use strictly for my bills and my food. And then I wanted to use my coaching money for all my extra things. That was my initial thought process. Like if I wanted clothes, my Beachbody money would be my clothes. If I wanted my nails done that week, if I had it with my Beachbody money, that was what it was going to be. That's why I chose in October to become a coach. I just needed that extra money just for spending money, honestly. And I saw my coach and how she always talked about how much like it was helping her pay off student debt and stuff like that. And she's a badass. Like you guys will meet her, and she's just an amazing person, and she's a badass. But now as a coach, I'm the happiest and healthiest person I've ever been because of this opportunity. And it's taken me not 8 months now to realize that, but I have changed a lot. I'm consistent with my workouts. I don't ever want to go a day without working out because of the way it makes me feel. I love that like accomplishment feeling afterwards. And I just feel so satisfied afterwards that I do it for me. And it gives me 30 minutes just to focus on myself and take a breath and do nothing but just work out. My meals, I know exactly what I'm eating, what I'm supposed to eat. And I'm starting to get like, I've never had abs before, so I'm super excited. And they say abs are made in the kitchen. So I know that I'm doing something right. And I absolutely love that. Consistent digestion. I know nobody likes to talk about poop, but prior to like a year ago, I would do it twice a week. I do it every single day, and that is so healthy. Not that we want to talk about it, but I had tons of issues that I had to go to the doctor. I had to make a diary of what I was eating and when I was going to the bathroom, like when I was in high school. So for me to say that I go every single day is huge, guys. It's huge, for real. And my stomach feels so much better, and I'm not bloated all the time, and I don't have stomach aches all the time. I'm able to pay my car payment now, and I see so much potential in this, and I can not wait to see. I want to start paying off my college loans with this eventually, and I want to start saving to build a house and stuff like that. Not build a house, buy a house eventually. And I just see so much potential in this, and that's the reason I chose coaching. Some other things, I just have way more confidence. Like I'm okay to walk around in my swimsuit. I'm okay to take pictures in my swimsuit. I look back and like I try to do like transformation pictures, and there's times where I don't have a lot of pictures because I don't think I took a lot of pictures in my swimsuits, or I was like standing like this so you can't see the transformation because I'm hiding. So I'm just way more confident now, and I feel like just my relationships with everybody are way better. Like my relationship with my mom, my relationship with my friends, and then just the relationships I've built because of Beachbody. Everyone thought that, or when I chose to move to Arizona, I didn't know everybody. And for some reason, all of like my closest coaches live in Arizona, and it's crazy. So now I've only been here a week and I've already hung out with Arizona coaches twice. Like the friendships are what keeps me here, and the support and like how there's just positive people around you all the time. And when you're down, they're there to pick you up. They have your back all the time. And that's what really, truly keeps me around. So I'm trying to think before I pause this, if there's anything else I want to say, but truly I am the healthiest person I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm the happiest, and I see so much potential in this. And I believe that you could do it too. You just got to start, and you just got to stay consistent, and you just got to believe in yourself. But if you have any questions, feel free to text me, email me, whatever. I'm here to welcome you, and I'm so excited to get you started. Have a good day, guys.